This is my budget for Christmas presents. Time to use up some scraps and make some baubles. You join me part of the way in. These dinosaurs came from a pair of my kids' old pyjamas, steeped in sentimental value and bodily fluids. They were ironed onto some fusible lining and cut out. I'm now sewing them down to some felt. This is to give them a bit of heft and add some more colour. I've also used a contrasting thread and was intentionally a bit rough with the outline. You don't have to stop here. Beading or embroidery could be added for further decoration, but I'm aiming for bulk on this project and want to push forward. I cut out each dino from the felt before pairing up ones that make a matching pair for the final shaping. The ones without a pair just got a felt backing. Not much more to do. I hand sew on a loop and then close up the edge with a blanket stitch. The felt's raw edge doesn't need much to protect it, meaning the blanket stitch is perfect for this project. This is how to sew a blanket stitch. Secure the thread in one of the panels, making sure the tail is on the inside, then line up your edges and sew through both bits of fabrics as close to the edge as possible. Now sew back through about halfway between the edge of the felt and the cotton, and as you pull the thread through, pick up the previous stitch and gently pull the stitch into place. Now move further down the edge, through your halfway point, and pick up the thread. Pull in place, and on and on. Make sure you don't pull too tight on the stitch as the fabric will bunch underneath. I stop along the way to add stuffing for a bit of depth, and continue with the blanket stitch and stuffing until the edge is closed. You may run out of thread before the end. This isn't an issue. Secure the end of the first thread with a couple of stitches and leave the tail on the inside. Then start a new thread as before and continue until the seam is closed. For a nicer finish at the end, after your locking stitches, sew in and out one side. Pull tight before snipping so that when you smooth out the work, the tail is pulled into the bauble. And this is the finished item. Making one of these is a fun little project and open to any sort of embellishment you can think of. But I'm trying to do this on an industrial scale, so it's becoming a bit of a mission. Although once it's done, I'll have a bag full of gifts that I can take with me on all my festive visiting. Thanks very much for watching. Merry Christmas to you and yours, and if you like this little sewing channel, why not subscribe?